All right, what's up, you guys? UFO Proof here. Coming to you live via my vehicle because I am actually outside preparing to do a hunt for the Northern Lights, which are supposed to be appearing tonight. So um, it's better than just standing outside. So I figured that way I can just peek and see when they're here, and then we can go outside and see them. Until then, that way you guys can see me and hear me and all that good stuff. And also, a special rest in peace to John Lear, who was very huge in the UFO world. He just died yesterday. I'm not sure of what, probably an overdose, but who knows? I heard that he passed quietly in his sleep. Thank God. Because I'm sure there's going to be all kinds of conspiracies around it, that the government had him assassinated or something because he was leaking too much information. I'm sure that's what he'd love to know, that's what it got put out as. Hey, what up, Dinkum? How you doing, buddy? Uh, what's that? Meonly, bro? Am I saying that right? Meonly, bro? That's a funky name. So it's cool though. Yeah, he died last night. What up, David Nixon? How you doing, buddy? Uh, yeah. So uh, I figured that we can do a little go over John Lear's past. He started off as a pretty cool dude, so to speak. His father or his grandfather was the inventor of the Lear jet, the famous Lear jet that all the Hollywood celebrities and anybody who's got enough money to own a jet owns a Lear. That's the kind of that's like uh, it's like the Rolls Royce of aircraft. Apparently, I wouldn't know. I haven't owned a jet for quite a while, so. But yeah, that was like his rise to fame or whatever. His was his family, and supposedly, you would think, oh, because his grandfather was this great aircraft inventor and for millionaires and stuff, that he'd be a millionaire too. Well, he was at one time. He had a bunch of money, and then he got cut off from the family's money because he was completely fucking crazy. um what up, Glenn? How you doing, buddy? uh he was completely out of his mind, and then the family basically cut him off because of all the conspiracy shit he was going around spreading. So that's unfortunate. Also, he was a known druggie. I mean, a lot of people don't know this, but so I can't really say that it was known, but I guess it was a shameful family secret or whatever that got exposed, that he was addicted to OxyContin and everything else. He was just one more victim of the opioid epidemic that swept across America. So nothing to be ashamed of, nothing to be cutting family members off of, especially when you had doctors out there left and right prescribing that shit to everybody, getting everybody hooked on it. So uh you're in the hospital doing some chemo. Oh man, that sucks, buddy. Well, fucking hopefully you get through everything good, and it turns out okay for you, buddy. Hopefully you feel a little bit better. Um, but yeah, he was big in the UFO world. He's the one who brought forward uh or he was a part of the Bob Lazar story, really, and and helped bring the Bob Lazar story out, which is Bob and John Lear were friends at the time when uh Bob worked at S4, and John, I think, helped convince Bob Lear or Bob Lazar to come out and to say everything. And the thing is I don't think Bob would have ever come out and said anything. I don't think he would have broken his NDA or whatever if it hadn't been for John Lear. John Lear really pushed him to come on camera and say something. and there's a couple factors in it. So one, I think this was probably the main factor, was that after they stopped calling Bob to come into work, he started getting paranoid and started getting upset. And what they he brought his friends out there, John Lear included, to go see a test flight of one of the craft, and he got busted. And because he had all these NDAs or whatever, and he had all these people coming to his house investigating his background and stuff, he um he also gave him permission to tap his phone. And when tapping his phone, they discovered that his wife was in fact having an affair on him. Bob Lazar's wife was cheating on him, was actually fucking the pilot. He was paying for her to have flying lessons, and they were up there flying around and fucking each other at the same time. So that's fucking terrible. But that really fucked with Bob, and it made him, real distraught and real distressed. But he, at this point, he didn't know this until he brought the people out there and everything, and they were his boss, Dennis Mariani, threw a transcript down on the table in front of him. He brought him out to Indian Springs to talk to him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, your wife's fucking her pilot," and he threw this transcript down, and Bob read through the transcript and could see the his wife and the pilot talking back and forth to each other, and he could see that they were having an affair. And so he was like, what the fuck? So he came and brought it up to his wife, and then she admitted to it, and that really fucked with him. uh and so as at that point where uh John like kind of got into Bob's head and was like, hey, you should probably go on camera and, and tell them everything, as an insurance policy, since they're not calling you back. And the reason, excuse me, they weren't calling him back is because you have to be mentally stable to work at a place like that. They don't want anything, if you're having any kind of shit going down in your life, they don't want that kind of shit being brought to work and having a bunch of problems, and where people could, start going crazy and start spewing secrets and stuff. So they ended up not calling him back for work because of that. And so what he did was, and exactly the reason why they do this stuff is because people go crazy, which is what Bob did. And he went on camera and told of them that, about the base and about his job, reverse engineering the propulsion system from an alien spacecraft. So that that was, I think a lot of it had to do with John Lear. And John found the perfect opportunity to push Bob to go ahead and do something like that. uh and besides the fact that John had told George Knapp that he knew somebody who worked up at the base and was reverse engineering alien spacecraft, and George wanted to get him on camera anyway. So this was his perfect opportunity to push him to, like, hey, come go on camera and tell everybody what you do. And so he finds out his wife's fucking her pilot, and just went out, and he's like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. At that point, I don't think he gave a fuck anymore. And any man here who's had a woman cheat on them before knows how fucking devastating it can be, and how you just don't care anymore, and you don't give a fuck about nothing. And so him breaking his NDA and just exposing into this world, this was the only thing that was going to make him feel good, because he couldn't feel anything at that point. All he could feel was just hatred and just distrust, and just a broken heart. And so just to try to feel something, he went out and exposed us to the world, and he didn't care if it was good or bad. He just wanted something because of all this pain that he was feeling from his wife cheating on him. He needed to do something to kind of like take his mind off of it. And so this was the thing to do. And so that's when he went out and had his uh, interview in Silhouette, under the name of Dennis, which is his boss's name, Dennis Mariani. So that was kind of like a slap in the face to all of them. Well, he was like, you guys haven't called me for 3 fucking weeks. yeah, I work for you guys, and all of a sudden you guys not even that, but he's like he's got to deal with his wife cheating on him, but now his like job's cheating on him because all of a sudden like his job is just like not calling him back. It's like, hey, we were fucking right. The job and Bob, they were fucking okay. He's like, we're fucking, we're doing great. Next thing you know, you're just not even calling me back. You're cheating on me too, like my fucking bitch ass wife. Fuck you too, job. So it was kind of like a stuff in both of their faces by being like, coming out there and saying what was up. And I mean, there was a lot of stuff that he was giving up by doing that. You got to understand something. He was giving up a paycheck for life. He was giving up like guaranteed insurance and guaranteed a check for life and all this stuff. He was giving all that shit up by going out and doing this. And then he was risking going to jail or going to prison, a huge fine, and also just basically being ostracized by society, you know, screwing over any chance you might have had at getting a job in the scientific community again. So which is basically what happened. He wasn't going to be able to get a job with any other, labs or anything or any place where you have to have a security clearance. So, he kind of fucked himself on that by doing that. But this is what happens when you have a girl cheat on you. It just kind of fucks with your head, man. It'll really fuck you up, and that's exactly what happened to Bob Lazar, man. That poor guy. Um, so and then the worst thing about all this is that hey, what up, Harry Toe? How you doing, buddy? Is that John Lear started off as a pretty cool guy, a pretty legitimate guy, but real quick went so batshit fucking crazy. And I don't know, he was probably always like this. He just didn't show a lot of it. And then after the Bob Lazar thing came out, he just slowly just went completely batshit crazy. I mean, completely off the wall, fucking insane. And no one knew what to think about him. And it really sucked because him and Bob being such good friends and everything, it really put a damper on Bob's credibility. Being being a friend with John Lear made it look like his story might be bullshit because John was sitting there saying, "Oh yeah, there are people who live on the sun. There are people. Oh yeah, there's air on Mars. There's a whole community on Mars, and you just walk around there. There's trees and shit. Like he was just fucking crazy, man." Harry Toe is saying, whatever your opinion is of John Lear, he is a good pilot. He was a CIA. He was a pilot for the CIA. That's true. He was a good pilot, and he did win a lot of awards and stuff, but his craziness was so bad that he actually said that, oh, it's impossible for 9/11 to have happened, that there's no way you could fly a 737 into a plane, like into a building like that. Oh, I couldn't do that. And I'm a professional pilot, and I couldn't fly so it's like, yes, you could. I mean, motherfuckers land planes on fucking aircraft carriers, and you're telling me you can't take a plane and hit a building with it? Like, really, dude? Come on. Anybody could have done that. A fucking monkey could have fucking flown a plane into the fucking building. So for John, he's like, no, it's because John was sitting there saying, oh, it was a hologram. A hologram did it. Like, a hologram caused an explosion. Like, you fucking retard. So stuff like that is what really killed Bob Lazar's, or made it hard for people to believe Bob Lazar, because you had to take in what John Lear was saying all the time. And John Lear, with that whole situation, everything that happened with Bob, would just make up so many fucking lies that Bob just got sick and tired of trying to defend it all, man. And was just like, you know, John says stuff, but he's just completely full of shit. And it sucked because John would lie about the situation at hand, like the stuff that was happening with Bob. John would lie about it, and it would put another fucking nail in the coffin of Bob. Like, fuck, dude. Other content with Guitar Butcher. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Um, let's bring back the Nice News Channel. Fuck yeah, dude. That's a good one, dude. I love that shit, dude. It's a fucking last news channel. That's right, man. Um, Yeah, yeah, it was fucking crazy, man. Mm. Raptor 423 says Rip John. All right, that's right. When did this happen? He died last night, man. Um, uh, he died in his sleep. I'm assuming he probably fucking overdosed. Because he was all fucked up on all kinds of, you know, if it wasn't Oxycontin because they got rid of that shit, it was probably Percocet now because that's like the or you know like the fucking fentanyl, the 30 milligram fucking wannabe Percocet, fucking the fake Mexican Percocet or whatever, which you never know what you're gonna get with that shit, dude. Like sometimes it's good, sometimes it's fucking shit, sometimes it'll fucking kill you. So I mean that's just scary altogether because I mean like you just never know what you're gonna get. But I'll tell you, most of the time it's fucking crap. It's never really that fucking good. It's usually fucking just so like it's only got like a little bit of fentanyl in it. And sometimes it's really good. I've had them a few times, man, and every time it's always been like fucking crap. And then once or twice it was fucking really good. But other than that, it's just it's a waste. I don't even fuck with it because it's like you never know what you're gonna fucking get. Because they just mix in whatever the fuck and it's not like a pharmacy or a pharmaceutical company where they have the same process over and over again. They have it like refined down to a science. It's just these guys are like making it in their fucking bathtub in Mexico. So yeah, it's fucking crazy. They haven't got it down to a science yet. Not like Mexican meth where they have that shit down. They have it like down pat, or like Mexican heroin. They have it down. The fentanyl pills, they're still trying to figure that shit out. Um Other content with the guitar butcher saying, did he ever do anything with Skinwalker Ranch? I don't think so. John Lear, I don't think he ever did anything with Skinwalker Ranch. Uh, I wouldn't be surprised if he commented on it though, making some crazy statements that he fucking works with the Skinwalkers on the fucking moon of Vega and shit. Oh yeah, Dinkum way worse than bathtub bourbon. Oh yeah, way worse, dude. Yeah, I mean, if this shit was exploding on the way to the bathtub, that's how fucking bad it was. They're just carrying it to the bathroom. And this shit was exploding. So yeah, it was really bad. Yeah. So I don't know if I wouldn't be shocked if like motherfuckers are always saying people died in their sleep or whatever. You gotta understand, like the family, they wouldn't want something like that to get out. I only say that because he was a huge fucking pill popper. Like he was like crazy with it. He was like Rush Limbaugh crazy with it. And so it wouldn't shock me if that's how he died. Also, he was really old though. I could, he might have just died in his sleep. Who fucking knows? But when it comes to people of fame, people who are famous or people of notoriety, sometimes families want to keep that shit on the down low, and they'll just put stuff out there like, oh, he died in his sleep or whatever. Like Brittany Murphy. You guys remember her, the actress? She was in 8 Mile. She was in Clueless. That chick. She um she overdosed, and her family went out of the way to get it in the press that she had heart problems. And it's so funny how this always happens in Hollywood. And so people were like, will die and they'll try to cover up that they died of an overdose. Like, but then there's other people, they just don't give a fuck. Like the drummer to Foo Fighters who just died, he straight up overdosed. They found fucking 10 different drugs in his system when he died. There's no fucking denying it. And they didn't try to hide it. They just came out and said, oh, he fucking overdosed. He had a shitload of drugs in him and that's how he died. And normally they would see, for other Hollywood people, they would be like, oh, there was a heart palpitation or something like that. And it's fucking sad, dude. And I'm gonna say something, and it's gonna blow a lot of people away, and this is gonna upset a lot of people. But this is the fucking truth, okay? And I know it's gonna piss some people off, but this is the fucking truth, you guys. And the same thing happened. Motherfucking Bruce Lee died from an overdose. And people don't fucking people think, oh, he died in a fight and he got kicked in the back. No, he fucking did not, dude. Bruce Lee died from an overdose. And the family did everything they could to try to save his good name. All right. But the truth is, he died of a fucking overdose. He was all fucking hopped up on fucking dexedrine, on fucking speeders, you know. And it's like you could see this in his film, and he's like, "Wow!" Like shit like that. Like he was fucking he was coked out of his fucking mind. Like he was high as fucking hell, dude. He really was. And he did drugs, and they just didn't want that secret to be known. And so they started all these different rumors to try to, muddy the water. So no one, it's like to this day, people still like don't know how he fucking died. And the truth is, he fucking overdosed, man. And it's sad. And when I figured that out, I was like, oh man, you know what? I could see why the family did that. Cause it's like, it takes a great legend like Bruce Lee, who everyone looked up to and revered and shit. And it just brings him down to our level. And it's like, we don't want him on our level. We want him up here. But it's the truth is, he was just like every other Hollywood star. He was just like every other person in Hollywood. Everybody gets high. Including Bruce Lee. So did he. And he got so fucking high that he died. George Floyd died from an overdose. Who's George Floyd? The guy who got fucking the knee on his neck from the cop. That's the only George Floyd I know. Um, hey, what up, Z-Brax? How you doing, buddy? Dinkum says, yeah, Eminem was banging here. Didn't they say it was something to do with black mud? Yeah, right. I don't know, dude, whatever it was, but uh, yeah, I mean, she was all fucked up, dude. She was on fucking heroin or black tar or some shit like that, or pills or something. Fucking, that she was all fucked up. But like, of course she was, dude. They were all fucked up. Everyone in Hollywood is fucked up. Fucking Eminem was fucking almost fucking died. He was all fucked up on pills. Like everybody in Hollywood gets fucking high. It's just what you do, and not everyone in Hollywood, but everyone in the music business gets fucking high. It's just normal. Like everybody in the fucking comedy business just gets high. It's just fucking normal. And it's accepted. It's just totally fucking accepted, and that's just how it is. Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you, but that's just how that's the one perk that comes along with it is everybody gets fucking high, whether you're famous or you're a producer or a fucking director or everybody gets fucking high, man. And that's just it's unfortunate that people try to cover it up like that, so I don't know if John Lear, because he wasn't really famous, he was famous in the UFO world, but does that really translate into the real world? Not really, which is really weird because like to me, there's people in the UFO world who are just fucking huge. I'm like, oh, these guys are superstars, but in the real world, no one knows who the fuck these people are. You go and say their name, they're like, who the fuck is Bob Lazar? People don't know who Bob Lazar is. To me, he's a fucking rock star. He's like one of the top fucking famous people in the world to me. Like if I met him, I would like cry like a little girl. I'd be like, oh, no. I'd be like throwing in my panties and shit. I'm like, oh, Bob, woo. Here's my room number, bitch. Like I'd be going off, dude. Yeah, Brittany's boyfriend died. Simon died not long after. No shit. Yep. See. Uh, George Floyd died from overdose, 3 times a lethal dose of fentanyl. Who the fuck is George Floyd? Are we talking about the same guy? Are you talking about the dude who got the cop who's fucking put his knee on the back of his neck like that? George Floyd? S4. Yep. Hey, guess what? S4. I don't know if you know this Raptor 423, but I discovered, yes, me, this guy, UFO proof. I discovered the actual S4 base, the real base that Bob Lazar worked at. I fucking discovered it on Google Maps. No one ever found this fucking place before me. And when I found it at the time, Google had it labeled S4 Government Research Facility, S4 High Ridge Research Facility. And in fact, and it's funny because George Knapp actually says this in a couple of different interviews where he mentions that he called the Nellis Air Force Base and asked if there was an S4 base before the Bob Lazar story broke, just to see if it was true. And not only was it true, but he found out there was two of them. And in fact, where I found the base, there was in fact two bases there. One was the S4 High Ridge, and the other was just the S4 Research Facility. And so there were two bases there. I mean, fucking down to the pack, they had it fucking labeled with a government tag, with the same tag that they used to tag the Supreme Court and to tag the White House. That's the same government tag that they had on the S4 base. And then I put the story out, and a couple days later, they took the fucking tags off, dude. Yep. That's right. Fucking Harry Toe, tell him. That's right. Fucking Dinkum, tell him, dude. This is the first fucking place, dude. Yep, Zebrex, tell him, dude. Fucking, this is the fucking place. Us here, UFO proof. We found that fucking shit first. This was the first fucking channel that brought that shit out. It fucking existed, and we watched the cover up happen right in front of our eyes, where the label was on there. You could go to it. And you could see this. Anybody in the whole world could go to it and see it and click on it and use Google Earth, specifically Google Earth, to go to it and see the S4 pin on it. And then a couple days into it, once the views started getting big, they took that shit down, dude, and got rid of it. And we watched the cover up happen right in front of our fucking eyes, dude. And fucking no one said shit. It's like we fucking proved it was real. Oh yeah, dude. As far as not a joke, dude. Yes, there is. There is a base. There is no base in Area 51. Yes, there is. The alien scientists in Germany didn't debunk shit, you fuck. Alien science didn't debunk. He fucking admitted he was fucking wrong, dude. He fucking admitted he was fucking wrong. He said it was water guzzlers. Water guzzlers, my ass. And then he came out and said, oh, okay, well, no, I'm wrong about the water guzzlers. Hey, what up, Derek? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, you could fucking no, you could zoom in on it. You could go right up to the fucking, you could see the whole fucking. Not only that, but Bob Lazar had a fucking drawing of the S4 base made fucking years ago, maybe 30 years ago. He had it commissioned and had it drawn out in detail from his memory what it looked like a police sketch artist did it. And in front of the hangar doors, you could see these like there was like these big lines, these grid lines for vertical takeoff and landing vehicles. And in at the base that I fucking found, you can actually see the landing pad still there with the fucking grid lines on them for VTOL vehicles. And just like in the fucking drawing, you could still see it's still there. Like it was uncanny. Like everything fucking matched. Even like he said how it would take like 15 minutes to get there. I followed the road from Area 51 all the way to the base, and it was 12.6 miles going at fucking 50 miles an hour. It would take you like roughly 15 fucking minutes. I mean, this guy, everything, dude. This was the fucking base. I fucking found it. Fucking nailed it, dude. Yeah, exactly, dude. I'm Blake and Brett Cousins, Cousins Bill brothers. Yeah, Cousin Bill brothers. I'm Blake and Brett Cousins Bill, Cousins Bill brothers. That shit was funny. It looked like S4 to me, and Lazar wouldn't have known it was S4 unless he worked there. Exactly, dude. It's exactly it. And the fact that they fucking that Google seen it and they're like, okay, there's a place here that's in a restricted area. And so they're like, well, it would be even more suspicious if you had a place in a restricted area that wasn't labeled. And so they're like, well, what's the name of this place? And they told them, well, it's S4. You could tell them the name. It doesn't matter. And they're like, most people don't even know who Bob Lazar is. Like in the UFO world, yeah, he's huge. But in the regular world, people, no one even knows who he is. So Google had no, the Pentagon had no problem telling them, yeah, go ahead, name it S4. It doesn't matter. That shit was 30 years ago. People don't even know who that fucking guy is anymore. And so, they had no problem labeling it. It wasn't until I fucking discovered it and brought that attention back to the world that look, here it is, that they're like, oh shit, we need to get rid of this shit. And they fucking did it, dude. It was hidden in the fucking mountains, exactly like he said. He said it was built into the side of the fucking mountain, man, just like he fucking said. And if you go and look right where the base is, if you go down and pan around with the camera, you can see that the fucking base is actually surrounded by fucking mountains, like on all sides. So it's really fucking hidden. There's just one part where it goes, there's a path that leads down to the fucking dry lake bed. But other than that, it's surrounded by mountains. So not only is it in a restricted area, but it's not like Area 51, which is, on the lake bed where everyone can see. This was literally hidden up in the mountains, built into the side of a mountain, just like he fucking said. What up, Magnolia V12? How you doing? Yes, right near the fucking test site, dude. Absolutely, dude. That was so fucking cool, man. What up, Fuzzy Pup? Oh, I got your fucking email too. I haven't had a chance to look at your video, but I did get your email, just so you know. Just dropped in to say hello. Hello. Uh, you have the same name as Derek. Oh, that's cool. What the hell is Derek last name? Atkins, right? Yeah. Oh, what? You discovered the base that holds UFOs. Congratulations. You outsmarted the US government. I didn't outsmart the US government. Okay. This was something that was always fucking there. Fucking, they admitted it to fucking Google. I just outsmarted a bunch of fucking UFO nuts who had been looking for the fucking base because we knew it fucking existed because Bob Lazar worked there. But everybody was always looking on the opposite side. I just decided on a hunch, and I'm like, I should go and look on the other side of the fucking dry lake bed, up inside these mountains, to see if I can find it. And sure as fuck enough, it was fucking there, man. What up, Cobra? And by the way, it's not that hard to outsmart the fucking government. IUFO peeps, just catching a few minutes before heading to work. Have a great day. Hey, Rich Northwood, have a great day, buddy. Have a good day at work, man. Glad you stopped in and said what's up. Uh, yeah, so we were discussing John Lear and his early passing or late. I don't know. I don't know how old he was. He was fucking old, but he was also a big druggie and uh he was completely batshit fucking crazy. I'm so surprised nobody else is talking about it. Oh yeah, dude. Well, when we discovered it, everybody was talking about it for a minute, dude. It was going on for a couple of weeks. Like we were all talking about it, but uh I'm surprised that the mainstream media didn't pick up on it. That's what pissed me off. I wanted to see the mainstream media pick up on it. That would have been awesome, especially for Bob Lazar's story. But I think that they made it a point to stop mainstream media from picking up on that story because that would have just solidified it to everybody, and they wouldn't want something like that happening. Yeah, no one was talking about. No, we were talking about it. No one in the mainstream media was talking about it. Exactly. Yeah, he was a druggie. He was like ostracized from his family from fucking being hooked on OxyContin and shit, dude. He was all over. He was fucking yeah. There was like a big scandal or whatever because he was all fucked up on pills or whatnot. Uh, Yes, everybody was fucking talking about it. Third phase of Moon was talking about it. And Goofon was talking about it. And alien scientists, everybody, we were all talking about it, dude. Trump that rump. Yeah, that's right, dude. I love that skit. Did you see Trump cussing over climate change? No, I didn't. No, but I seen him. I seen him ask. Some guy asked him about the war in Ukraine, and he started going off about windmills, which I found fucking hilarious. I'm like, what the fuck is this idiot talking about, dude? He's like, oh god. He's like, windmills they give you cancer, and he hates them because they bring down property value. And he's like, I can't stand them. He's like, these fucking windmills they're terrible for they're terrible for the economy and for the earth and for the environment. They kill birds. They just murder birds. Like he gives a fuck about birds. Like really? He's like, we got to stop these fucking windmills from going around murdering all these birds. I'm out. You're a troll. All right, Harry Toe, get the fuck out. I follow UFO people and no one was talking about it. Yeah, fucking right. If you follow UFO people, you would know that we were all talking about it. He dropped the F bomb, did he? What was he saying about or what was he saying about um climate change? That he's like, oh, this is fucking bullshit, fucking climate change, and I don't fucking believe it. It's a Chinese hoax. That's what he used to say. Who is Harry Till One? He's a fucking friend to the channel. Don't worry about him. Because he's a why does Harry Till have a wrench? Because he's a fucking friend of the channel. It's okay. He can fucking Harry Toe can fucking say he's been on this channel for fucking years, dude. He can fucking come on and talk shit if he wants to and fucking say whatever. We're still fucking friends, no fucking matter what, dude. It's just don't worry about him, dude. Fucking he's totally fine. If I thought fucking Harry Toe was a fucking issue, I would just fucking take his wrench and kick him the fuck out. I'm not fucking doing that. He's a friend of the channel. He's just fucking around, you guys. He knows we were talking about it. He was part of the conversation. He was with us talking about it. Yeah, what was your name? Fucking Scott. Fucking God, I'm trying to remember your fucking name, dude. Or Rich or something. Fucking what was it, dude? Sugar bees. That's what I thought. What was that? It was an alternative energy biz. They have devices to minimize bird strikes. I don't think it's a big problem. It's not a big problem. He's just trying to fucking make it, dude. What was I right? Scott, was that it? Yeah, he was just trying to make it into a big deal. Fucking windmills killing birds, like that ever fucking mattered. Like he's just like, we gotta save these damn birds, dude. That's it. Okay, reality just got. See, yeah, see, I remember. Uh, what up, Michael Franks? How you doing, buddy? Sugar Bee, mods don't talk like that to the owner of the channel. If we go way fucking back, that's nothing, dude. That's fucking, we've talked shit like that to each other for years now, dude. You gotta understand, he's been on this channel for fucking, I don't know, 6 or 7 years now. So he's fucking has carte blanche. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. Yeah, it don't make a difference to me because like I said, we are friends to the channel, so he can come on and say whatever the fuck, whatever he wants to. It don't mean anything. If I thought he meant something bad by it, I would kick him the fuck out. He's just fucking just giving me a hard time. Just fucking, I don't know why he doesn't believe the fucking Bob Lazar story or whatever the fuck. But fucking too bad for him, dude. I'm the one with the fucking channel, not him. So I can say whatever the fuck I want. He only gets to say whatever I allow him to say. You were trolling Tyler drunk last on Instagram. That's fucking. Why would you do that? That's fucked up. uh, yeah, I got you. But for someone new coming, it looks like disrespectful. Yeah, but that's just a channel. That's just that don't mean anything. That's why I would just if someone says something, I'll defend it. I'm not going to sit there and say like, oh, if I thought it was bad, I would just kick him the fuck out. But as it doesn't, he's not bothering me. We are bros, exactly. It's sometimes fucking like this is the thing. Sometimes friends talk shit about each other. That's just what we do. It's just like we just you ever just sit around just talk shit about your fucking homie because they're pissing you off or because of this or because of that or whatever. It's like so what? It's just what you do. I'm 7 months sober now, though I realized I had a problem. Went to rehab. Oh, good for you, buddy. It was right when Tyler came back after everyone thought he bailed on everyone, but he was really surgery, a bunch of stuff going. I felt bad. Hey, should have felt bad, dude. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up to do to him. I don't see like that shit's so fucking old and played out. It's like that's just it happened years ago. It's like who gives a fuck about that anymore? We just need him to put out fucking good content. That's all that matters. He has this huge following, all these fucking subscribers. So it's like use it for good and have him put out good content and shit like that. It's much better than that shit he was putting out before, man. I can't find my cigarettes. Uh yeah, no, Tyler's a cool cat, man. We're friends, man. So I don't like anyone sitting there talking shit about him on the channel or anything like that, man. I got his back. He's a good guy, man. So uh I was watching the movie Paul the other night. Yeah. And what about it? That's a good movie, though. I like that movie, Paul. Sorry, I can't find my fucking cigarettes. But I do have my big jar of weed, but I smoke a joint right now. That'd throw me all off, man. I don't know. Maybe it might be fun. Then I forget what I'm talking about. Like the main thing like the main thing I wanted was out here doing was looking for the aurora borealis because that's supposed to be happening tonight, and that's why I'm outside uh to see if I can see that. In fact, I want to take a look right now because that would be super awesome to see one out here. Like it's cold, dude. No, I still don't see anything. Damn, dude. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, fuck sitting outside. It's fucking cold as fuck, dude. Um, Do you still talk to that channel, Kyle? I can't remember. Alien Addict, was it? No. Yeah, Alien. Yeah, I was just on his channel just like fucking like a week ago, dude. Yeah, I talk to him all the time. He's actually coming and taking over my channel. He's going to be hosting a show on my channel coming up here soon. Yeah, to Oliver. Yeah, I talk to Oliver all the time. Yeah, he's a good guy, good friend of mine. Uh, God damn, it's fucking cold out there, dude. Fuck that. Fuck you. Yeah. Um. Oh, I just found my other fucking lighter. I've been looking for. Yeah, so that would be really cool to see that the aurora from out here. I've seen it before, once, or I've seen it before twice in Indiana, and one time it was during a really kick-ass UFO experience that I had, man, which was really awesome. Hey, do you sell UFO proof earrings? I need to get my wife something for her birthday. Oh no, that would be fucking cool though, huh? UFO proof earrings. I wish I sold those. That would be awesome. I don't even know who fucking makes those, dude. Uh, I don't know who makes earrings for merchandise. I don't know. I just heard a big whoop. Make sure I'm not getting pulled. I mean, I'm already pulled over, but make sure a cop's not rolling up on my ass. Now, I see another dude out here with a fucking guitar, which is kind of cool. Um, Let me see. Looks like there's a cop back there for some reason. I'm not sure why, but that's freaky. I don't ever like dealing with fucking cops, man. I don't think it was Alien Addict, was it? Yeah, well, that's one of my friends' names is Alien Addict. Uh, who's got a fucking channel now? It's getting all fucking huge and it's doing great. Damn, what the hell did I do with my damn cigarettes? I fucking hate when I do this. Oh, sorry, you guys. Gotta excuse me for just a second, dude, because I gotta find my fucking smokes, or it's gonna drive me insane. Uh, nope. Damn it, those weren't it. See, I think they slid down between my fucking seats, dude. Hey, what up, Heart Undead? How you doing? Headlights flashing behind me. Oh, that's just the fucking road right there, dude. What up, Tall Gray? How you doing, buddy? I meant the one that did the Kenny Astronomer video back in the day. Who, um, no, fuck, I forget his name. Oh, I think Alien Addict did a Kenny Astronomer one. I know, like, look under your seat. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm fucking thinking. If I do that, I'm afraid I'm gonna knock my phone holder down. But that's probably where it's at. I think they're probably under my fucking seat, dude, because I think they fell down between my seat and my, that space. I hate that fucking space. Why do they even make that fucking space there? Do they have to have that damn space? What does that space do? Can't they design it without that little fucking gap there? I swear to God, I fucking hate that gap. I don't even know what the fuck it does, dude. or what it's fucking for. It's fucking useless. Ah, it fucking pisses me off. As I can't fucking get to it. Oh well. See, I think they're right fucking there, and I can't reach them, dude. Yeah, the only thing you're gonna find in their seat is some stale fries, right? Exactly, dude. Nah, I'm telling you, they're there, dude. They gotta be under the fucking, they gotta be under my seat. And I don't want to open the fucking door because it's so cold. Like I don't want to let the fucking cold air in here. It's fucking freezing. But I'm pretty sure that it's fucking. I'm pretty sure that it's there, dude. Smoking some sweet gorilla glue. Woo hee, ha ha ha. Hell yeah, dude. I smoked some fucking bud too, but I gotta have my cigarettes too. If I fucking smoke weed, I gotta have fucking cigarettes, you know, or I'll fucking, or I'll go double fucking crazy. But I can't see shit in here because this fucking light is so dim. And it fucking sucks. Oh, here we go. Let's see here. There we go. I got two lighters and no cigarettes. I think I feel nope. And I heard him fucking I had like heard the pack of cigarettes like fall down earlier, and I was like, oh no, it'll be fine. I'll just fucking grab them later. And I heard him like fucking fall down. Yeah. Oh well. All right. Fuck them. Fine. I'm about to go to a store and fucking buy another pack, dude. This is pissing me the fuck off. Because it's like they're like right fucking there, dude. It's right under my fucking seat, dude. And I'm too much of a puss to fucking get out and look. All right, fine, fuck it. That's what I'm doing. I don't fucking care. As this just is driving me fucking crazy. I know smoking is bad. Boo hoo. But fucking, I don't give a fuck, dude. It's fucking freezing, dude. Fuck you. It's so fucking cold. Oh, they're not under my seat. Now I'm gonna get so fucking pissed. Mm. All right. Well, fuck. Hey, thank you for the fucking super chat, buddy. You fucking rock. Although it does me no fucking good because I don't see that money for fucking 5 months. Fucking YouTube. But thank you. I super appreciate it, buddy. Why don't you guys do like Deacon over here and fucking give me a super chat that I won't fucking receive, and then I'll see like 30% of. Fucking, I swear to God, those fuckers. Thank you, Deacon. You're the man, buddy. I'm gonna have to go get a fucking. I'm gonna have to go buy a fucking pack of cigarettes now, dude. Oh wait, you know what though? I do have. Ah, it's fucking broken. I have some fucking. Where are my rolling papers now? God damn it. Oh, fuck this. That sucks. Oop, there goes a fucking cop right there. Fucking rolling out of something. Chasing somebody down. Anyway. Yeah, really, like 5 months. Yeah, no, really, because you have to wait you gotta wait like fucking 30 days and then another 30 days, and then you have to cross a certain fucking threshold of money, and then it's all just a pain in the butt, fuck, dude. Yeah, it really is. It's a total fucking pain in the ass trying to get fucking money out of YouTube. It just takes for fucking ever, dude. Even if you get super chats or whatever, just it sucks, man. Yeah, I hate dealing with fucking YouTube for it, dude. Oh, you PayPal? Oh, you're the fucking man, dude. Thank you, Dinkum. See, you guys, why don't you do like fucking Dinkum does? Fucking PayPal it, dude. That shit rocks. Yeah, not fucking Cash App, fucking PayPal, dude. That's the fucking way to go, dude. What's your Cash App? What is my Cash App? Let's see here. It's Kyle Aloya. Yeah, just Kyle. Yeah, fucking Kyle Aloya. Let me see here. I think it's with that little money symbol, right? So I think it's like this. I'm not sure though. Big shout out to UFO Proof. We've been coming up with some killer music recently. We'll be sharing soon. Did you hear that? That's from my fucking homies from Third Phase of Moon. What's up, you guys? Blake, Brent, how you guys doing? Um, yeah, just working on that tune. I came up with some good shit for it. Uh, and then I heard that there was supposed to be a Aurora Borealis. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. I had to just check my car real quick because I had left the battery out, so I had to make sure to start back up. I heard there was I was in the middle in fact, I was in the middle of writing music with the Third Phase of Moon, where I had heard that there was supposed to be a Aurora Borealis tonight, and so I've put that on hold to go and to come check out the Aurora tonight. So that should be cool. But yeah, so I had to take back all that shit talking I was saying about them not being musicians or whatever, because in fact they are musicians. In fact, we're fucking writing some songs together. We already wrote one together, which fucking rocks, and we're working on another one now. Uh, yeah, so that's fucking ton of fun. Yeah, uh I wrote some kick ass. You guys got to hear it too, man. I wrote some kick ass shit for it too. Uh, oh damn, I can't believe I broke these fucking cigarettes. I ain't got the fucking pack of cigarettes floating around here, dude. I can't fucking find. That's pissing me off. Yeah, I kind of jumped on here like spur of the moment, but I thought I was pretty prepared. Well, I was just so happy to see this Aurora Borealis. Oh, so Third Phase. Did you guys hear that John Lear died? Fucking died of an oxycontin overdose. I don't know if that's true. I'm just making that, but he did in fact die. But I don't know why. I mean, I think it was. They said he died in his sleep, but I'm pretty sure he overdosed because he was like a known fucking pillhead. Did you guys hear that? I don't know. In fact, after we got done, I found out after we got done talking, man, a thing popped up on my Twitter feed, not about John Lear, but about something else, and I just went on there, and then I saw that John Lear died. So I figured as soon as I saw that John Lear died, I was like, I wonder if he had done an interview with Third Phase of Moon. So did he do an interview with you guys, or you guys know that, right? that anytime an older UFO celebrity does an interview with Third Phase of Moon, uh, they somehow end up dead. And it's just like this weird coincidence that just keeps fucking happening. I mean, like all the fucking time. Like they come, they do an interview with them, and they fucking die. Oh, they posted the news last night. They heard from Jim Goodall first when he received a call from Bob Lazar, letting him know that John Lear. We posted an interview with that we did with him 10 years ago. Yeah, but did you do one with him recently? See, there's what you guys don't know about is this fucking curse with Third Phase of Moon and them killing motherfuckers, or not that they're killing them, but that they're dying suspiciously after every fucking interview. It's just a fucking crazy coincidence. It's not. I'm not saying that the Cousins brothers are murderers. I'm just saying that the odds are not looking good, boys. You can only I mean the bodies keep stacking up. Okay. Chelsea Blair is saying, "What's up, Third Phase of Moon? Love your shit, big fan." That's cool. Um, yeah. So I don't know. Did you guys do an interview with John Lear recently? I certainly hope not, dude. But I would not be shocked if they had. You know, someone should warn fucking James Goodall. Because I mean, like, he's only got so many ticks on his fucking ticker left, dude. That thing's gonna go fucking talk real soon, and it's probably gonna be right after one of your fucking interviews. Like you guys like ask all these stressful questions, and they're all like, I can't answer this shit. And you like give them fucking heart attacks and heart palpitations and shit. You're fucking killing all your guests. So, mhm. um, Yeah, we stopped talking to John Lear when he got on the crazy train, left alone, but he was quite the character and had a lot to do with bringing the subject matter into the limelight. That is very true, very very true. And it's smart of you guys to stop talking to him when he started going crazy. That's exactly what Bob Lazar had to do, because it's like that's going to ruin his reputation. Uh, and Bob Lazar's reputation was already shaky to begin with, and so when you have John Lear going around saying, oh yeah, everything Bob's saying is true, and people live on the sun, and then it's just like, oh, God damn it, dude. Can you just shut the fuck up for 2 seconds, please? I'm trying to tell a truthful story here, and you're coming here with all this bullshit making me look fucking insane. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, but I mean, I respect the guy for helping bringing, because it's true, he did help bring the subject into the limelight. He was the first one to talk about there being a base where they're reverse engineering UFOs, and how the government's in contact with these different fucking like 57 different alien species or whatever, which I'm pretty sure that what's his name, fucking Clifford Stone actually took what John Lear had said and then rehashed it and said it during the fucking the at the press club with Stephen Greer, because first John Lear came out and said, "Oh, the government's in contact with 73." Like he had like an exact number, like 73 different alien species, and then Clifford Stone came out right after that, or like 2 years after that, and said, or a couple years after that, really like 10 years, and said the exact same thing. Oh, well, the government's in is classified for catalog 73 different alien species or whatever. Like said the exact same number, and I'm pretty sure he just ripped that off of John Lear, which Clifford Stone is known to do, is to take other people's stories and try to make it his own. and he tries to like put himself inside every single fucking UFO story that's out there. He like tries to like he's a part of Roswell. He's a part of fucking the Rendlesham Forest UFO. Like he's a part of all these UFO incidents where he had something to do with it somehow. The guy's just full of shit. And then him and Linda Moulton Howe, they fucking bring they got. Oh, no, yeah, I found my cigarette. Yeah, I know. I found one cigarette. It was broken. I had to fucking splice it together. So now you got to go find yours, Chelsea. Yeah, they uh Linda Moulton Howe did an interview with Clifford Stone where both of these batshit crazy motherfuckers are just going back and forth, just throwing a bunch of fucking crap at each other just to see who's the craziest. It's so fucked up, man. Like it's like what's fucked up about like Linda Moulton Howe is she brought up the fact that the government gave her a fucking a document showing her that the aliens were real and all this shit's going down or whatever, and then it was a document given to her from Richard Doty, and he straight up came out and told her the document was fake. It was a fucking it was a ruse. It was a lie, and she still presented it as if it was actual fucking like documentation from the fucking U.S. government and not a piece of disinformation by Richard Doty. It's like this is how fucked up that bitch is, dude. What up, Kurt Rollins? How you doing, buddy? Oh yeah, she's totally batshit fucking crazy, man. She's just as fucking bad, dude. But like, I had an issue with I used to respect her, but then I slowly started losing all disrespect or losing all respect for her. And then I just found out that she had done an interview with Lou Elizondo, which apparently, he was like, get me out of here. Like, what the fuck? And I could see that happening because he's real scientific about everything. And she's just, oh, there's just all kinds of just nonsense. And I was blown away when I heard this shit. I was like, you wait, what, dude? Like, no fucking way, dude. Like, I had no idea. Uh, that I didn't even know that this interview fucking happened. But thank God I got some homies in the UFO world, fucking who filled me in on the details and let me know what the fuck happened. I was like, what the fuck? Are you serious? Like, are you fucking kidding me? I didn't have a clue, man. And I felt so fucking bad when I heard that because I was like, poor Lou, he's already dealing with so much bullshit. And then he goes on her show thinking, oh, this girl's got, there's some respect for her or whatever. No, she's just as crazy as fucking Clifford Stone or the rest of those fucking idiots. Straight just making up lies and fake fucking, you fake documentation and fake stories. And she's always got to be like the center of attention. She's, like, oh, she's like this. She's always like, oh, I'm this super badass journalist that the government's trying to stop. And no one gives a fuck about you, bitch. You ain't shit. You're just a fucking idiot. uh, yeah, she's fucking crazy, dude. He has a skinwalker, right? Exactly. Yep. Mm. Did you watch Linda Moulton Howe interview with Lil Elizondo? It's actually quite entertaining. Oh yeah, it's exactly, you guys. It's exactly what I'm talking about. This is what Third Phase is saying right here. That fucking interview. I have not seen it yet. I had just heard from my friends. Um, Third Phase of Moon, and as a matter of fact, are the ones who in fact told me about this interview and how Lou Elizondo was like, oh fuck, like what did I get myself into? Like, get me, like, because he's always trying to stay grounded, and that was his whole point, was that he's got to stay grounded in reality. And she's just, she's got fucking one foot in the crazy house at all times. So, who knows, man? Yeah, I can only imagine what that interview was like. So I'm gonna have to go check that one out, man. Uh Yeah, they're saying it's quite entertaining. I could see it's probably cringeworthy. I bet you constantly feel bad for Lou Elizondo because he clearly had no idea what he was getting himself into. So, and which is really sad. And then that's another thing. We need to start making it a point. I think it would do the UFO community good if we made it a point that to get Lou to do an interview on Third Phase of Moon, because Third Phase of Moon is not going to go batshit crazy on him. They're going to ask him the real questions and be fair, and they're not just going to try to railroad him into fucking agreeing with a bunch of crazy shit. They'll just want to get his views and opinions on stuff, and that's it. Whereas, these other guys will try to, sway Lou into believing what they believe. Which that's not what you want. You want people to express their own opinions on stuff, and then just kind of share that. That's why it would be good for him to come on at Third Phase of Moon, and obviously there's going to be some issues with that because of some people who are connected with Third Phase of Moon. I've had some issues with Lou, and that kind of looks bad on them. But so and Lou doesn't really know that, so we need to start spreading the message that Third Phase of Moon is the number one UFO channel, and so it's important if you're going to be in the UFO world that you have to be seen on Third Phase of Moon. And I mean, this is a fact, whether people agree with it or not. It's just the reality of how it is. you know and this is not me trying to bump up my friends just because Third Phase of Moon and I are friends. It has nothing to do with that. The reality is that Third Phase of Moon is the number one UFO channel, and if you're going to be in the UFO world, you have to you have to say what's up to Third Phase of Moon. Like, you can't come into this world without stopping and saying hi to Third Phase of Moon, because they are the number one people on YouTube. But in our UFO community, they're the fucking top dogs. So it's like he's got to come on there and do an interview so his work could be spread to everybody, so everyone has an idea about where he stands with everything. If you go, yeah, because if he goes on stuff like Linda Moulton Howe and shit, it's just gonna make him look fucking crazy and look stupid for fucking doing an interview with such a dumbass. You know, it still amazes me that Lou will not talk to us at Third Phase of Moon, but will go on Linda Moulton Howell's show. Yes, exactly. That's because well, like I said, you guys, it was fucking with all this shit that fucking comes from other people, it leads back to you guys, and Lou's gonna know this shit. So it's he's gotta, but he's not gonna know that you guys will play fair. He's not going to realize that. He's going to think that you guys are just going to fucking try to railroad him and shit, because that's what some affiliates of yours have done to him. And constantly, wherever he goes, on Twitter, on YouTube, wherever, he's just getting attacked by these guys in the comment sections everywhere he goes, by the same fucking people, and these people lead back to you. So that's all he's going to think. uh which is unfortunate, because that's not the case. That's not what would happen. So he's got to be. And if you're gonna be in the UFO world, you got to go through Third Phase of Moon one way or another. It's got to be done. So you know I mean, whether you like it or not, that's just reality. That everybody knows that when it comes to the UFO world, Third Phase of Moon is number one in the YouTube fucking world of UFOs. Which UFO YouTube is 10 times the size of UFO Twitter. So I mean, it's important that he comes on there and speaks his mind, and then everybody can get the story straight, because he's getting bashed on for shit that stupid shit that doesn't make any fucking sense. I stay in Kern River Valley and see shit in the sky all the time out here. No shit, dude. Where is Kern River Valley? What state is that? Hey, why don't you get an interview with Lou? Um, yeah. Oh, who? Third Base and Moon or fucking me? Oh, I would love to do an interview with them. Uh, No, Secure Team 10 is not number one. Secure Team 10 used to be number one, but Secure Team 10 is he's went off the fucking, he's not really a part of it anymore. Like he tops in from time to time, but he's not in the UFO scene anymore. Like he really isn't. And it's unfortunate, but he's not. And he has a lot of subs, but it doesn't mean anything when he's not putting out any content. So you can have all the subs in the world, but if you're not giving your subs something to watch, it makes no difference. Those subs are going and getting their UFO information somewhere else. Actually, breakfast is an alien sent to observe the cousin brothers that should be investigated. What their dog? Their dog is an alien. That's fucking funny. For you guys who don't know, breakfast is actually the name of Third Phase of Moon's dog. They named their dog breakfast and their cat's dinner. Yeah, exactly. That is true. They that they so if he's not putting out content, those people are going and getting their information from somewhere else, and they're going and getting it from Third Phase of Moon. Third Phase of Moon puts out content every day. They're the biggest fucking channel. They're number one right now. It's that's just how it is. China, they call their dogs dinner, right? Uh, Naylor soon. Is it a sausage dog, right? Dun-dun-dun. It's a sausage dog. It's a wiener dog, right? What kind of dog is breakfast? What is he? He's like a fucking terrier or some shit. I don't know what the fuck he is, dude. It's some kind of mutt or something. I think they just found him. Like he just like wandered in their house one day or some shit like that. Isn't that? I forget if that's what happened or not. And I think he just like wandered in, like they were eating breakfast, and I guess he just wandered in while they were eating breakfast and started eating their breakfast, and they're like, what? And then he just like stayed or something. What up, Aussie Tiger? How you doing? We could fix this whole community in 1 hour in an interview with Lou, or it could self destruct if he does not seem transparent and truthful. The offer is still on the table. Well, that's the thing. He's always transparent and truthful. I mean, obviously, just like you guys, there's certain things you can't say. Yeah, because there's certain things I ask you guys, and you're like, oh well, we can't tell you that. But so he's gonna have that too as well. So you can't, hold that against him. But he tries to be as transparent and truthful as he can be without breaking any fucking agreements. Oh, Southern Cali, okay, yeah, uh, yeah, they have it out there all the time, dude. They have like California is like fucking huge for UFO sightings, man. At least for like UFO reports, California is like one of the biggest um for UFO reports. I think they have more there than anywhere else. Then breakfast was dropped off from a saucer. Coast to Coast AM still my favorite thing to listen to while falling asleep. Yeah. You know, um, who does it now? Like I like George Knapp's show on there, Mystery Wire. That's a good one. And and George Norway, he's pretty cool. Like his show, and so when he does it, I mean, he's cool, but he lets his guests go off and uh on just fucking craziness. Breakfast might be an alien. He might be. I don't trust your fucking dog, dude. What kind of dog is he again? Is he a wiener schnitzel? Is he a wiener dog? What is he? He's like a terrier or some shit. No, no one will be as great as Art Bell. No, that's true. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure some people will be as great as him, but It's not like Art was like super insightful on everything and had like a fucking huge background. He's a Chihuahua Terrier mix. Ah, see, I was halfway right. Okay. Uh, yeah. So an alien disguised as a dog, right? That's how you do it. So let me see. Let's see if there's anything. I'm looking for the Aurora. I still don't see it. I don't know what time it's supposed to happen. So he ran into our house like he saw his best friends after 5 years. Breakfast is one of the best dogs on the planet. That's cool. So yeah, okay, so I was right. So he just ran into the house one day. Like they were just sitting there like hanging out, and the dog just ran inside, like, hey, what's up? And they're like, hey, what's up, dog? And he's like, hey, can I stay here? And they're like, yeah, sure. You can have the room on the left. He's like, oh, the kitchen, my favorite. Uh he was just good at talking to people and humorous. Yes, that's true. And for you guys who don't know, I actually met Art Bell. I've told this story numerous times. I'll tell it again for all you newbies. I actually met Art Bell when I was a kid. Our car broke down on our way home from Las Vegas, and we were driving home to Pahrump, and this car stopped and picked us up. And we found out he was like, "Yeah, I host a radio show," and we're like, "Oh, do you live by the radio tower?" Because at that time there wasn't many people in the town of Pahrump. In fact, if you lived in Pahrump, your phone number started with 727. So everybody, when you asked what was somebody's phone number, everyone would be like, "Oh, my number is 2206." They wouldn't say the whole, they wouldn't say 7 digits. They would just say 4 digits. They'd be like, oh, my number is 5306 or whatever. Because everybody's phone number started with 727 because there was only so many people there. So it was a very small place. And then uh he was like, yeah, we do a radio show, and we're like, oh, so you live by the big radio tower? You're that trailer. There's like a trailer out by this big radio tower out there. He's like, yeah, that's where I live, and I do a show called Coast to Coast, and we talk about ghosts and paranormal stuff and UFOs and shit like that. We're like, oh no shit, dude. And so it was after that we started. I started listening to his show, and I was like, oh man, this guy's fucking awesome, dude. Yeah, but he picked us up, our whole family. Well, it was my best friend Corey and his family, and I was with them. And he picked us all. Him and his wife picked us up and gave us a ride home. And they told us about their fucking UFO sighting from going from Las Vegas to Pahrump, about this big fucking flying triangle that they seen come over, and some other UFO sightings that they'd seen. Like it was fucking cool, dude. And he was telling us about some UFOs that he had seen, that like I had seen the same thing about these lights on Mount Charleston and shit. Right? He was telling us about them, and I was like, oh, I've seen those before. And he's like, yes, I've seen them too. Like they're fucking, so we've actually seen the same UFOs, man. Yes, the third phase of the moon is the number one UFO channel. Correct. Emmett, they're aliens. How you doing, buddy? Oh yeah, dude. And it's a freaky trip from Las Vegas to Pahrump. It's like in the middle of nothing and nowhere, dude. But everybody knows about the fucking everyone, all the residents of especially Pahrump, all know about Area 51 and the Nevada test site, and everybody like Bob Lazar is just completely accepted out there as true. Like everybody knows that story is true out in Pahrump. Like everyone's like, oh yeah, of course it's true. Everyone knows about the fucking base where they reverse engineer UFOs. Like it's just like common knowledge out there, dude. It's fucking crazy, man. uh and like all the crazy tests and stuff that they like you'd see all kinds of cool shit fucking happening over there, dude. Like, you'd see all kinds of crazy flights of awesome aircraft and shit flying over all the time. It was nuts, man. What up, Steve White? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, that place was pretty cool, man. uh and man, meeting Art Bell was really neat. They actually there was also you guys ever seen the movie Mars Attacks, the Tim Burton movie? They're out there filming on a dry lake bed when the aliens first land. That was filmed in Pahrump at the dry lake bed in Pahrump. There's a big dry lake bed right outside of Pahrump that where they filmed that scene from, and it was really cool. So what we used to do was we would uh we would take our like we go pick up some girls, man, and we'd go out to the dry lake bed like right after it rained, and so it would just be enough rain to where like it wouldn't be wet or anything, but the ground, if you had something heavy, it would crush the dried up dirt and you would see it like mud underneath. All right. And what we do is we'd go out to there and we'd put the car in fucking drive. We put it in gear, but we wouldn't step on the gas or anything. And it would just start rolling, you know? And fucking the dry lake bed was miles and miles of just nothing, dude. And so we'd put in the car, would just drive around, and then we would all hop. We were like in my friend Corey's mom's Bronco. Then we'd hop in the back and we'd be all like fucking these girls and shit, dude, and just letting the car just fucking drive out in the middle of the fucking desert, dude. We just do that for fucking hours and shit, man. And we go out there like doing donuts and crazy shit like that. Like it was so much fun, man. Yeah, I remember doing it. Like we were doing it in the fucking during a full moon one night, and I brought my fucking girl on top of the Bronco, dude. And so we're just sitting there just cruising, like fucking, so we had our blankets and pillows up there. And I remember just thinking, I'm like, this is fucking nuts, dude. Like it's just nuts. Like you're just driving into pure blackness and we're just rolling. It was like going into the Twilight Zone, dude. It was fucking crazy, man. Yeah, dude. I fucked her on that fucking roof, dude. It was fucking awesome. Yes, it was awesome. I got picked up by Art Bell. Yes, I did I picked up by Art Bell, dude. He picked up our whole family. Well, my friend's family. I was just with him. Gave us the fucking ride, dude. Yeah, it was super cool. Yeah, that dry lake bed was fucking that place was awesome. Yeah, I remember one time we seen a green fireball fly over the fucking sky and then go behind the fucking mountain and then light up the whole fucking like the whole valley behind this mountain or this hill, really. Um, it all turned fucking green, like the whole sky lit up all green, like behind this mountain. And right behind the mountain was like Armagosa, which I believe is part like California and then part Nevada. And the whole sky, like this big green fucking dome of light, just fucking lit up, like whatever fucking landed there, some kind of green meteorite or something, fucking impacted, and you could see it light up the whole fucking sky, man. My friend and I, Corey, we still talk about that because I mean that was a crazy sighting. We saw it fucking come from the other side of the mountain, all the way across the whole fucking sky. Like we saw it was as soon as it appeared. We watched it go. We're like, oh fuck! We were watching this thing go right down behind the mountain, and then boom, it lit up the whole sky. So it must have fucking exploded. Yeah, Art Bell told us his UFO encounter was so amazing that the craft was so close that he could throw a stone at it. Yeah, that's what he was telling us too, man. A big fucking triangle, dude. Is what him and his wife were telling us. Dude, like this big ass fucking triangle with like all these fucking like veins and lights and shit on it. Like it was fucking crazy, dude. Oh yeah, you like that? The fucking uh, you got my neck, yeah, low fucking gray. And there's one of my fucking UFOs, a flying fucking Delta. And there's a fucking crop circle that I had painted on my roof when I had my encounter with the black sphere. Yeah, it was fucking sick. Yeah, so yeah, pretty interesting, man. Yeah, it was a cool guy, Art Bell. I like I love that. Who doesn't like Coast to Coast? That was just a great show, man. Uh yeah, but hopefully I'll see uh some Aurora Borealis tonight, man. That would be awesome. I don't know what color they are out here. Like I've always wanted to see fucking green ones. So I'll tell you the one time I seen it with my UFO encounter. So my old drummer and I, we were driving from Valparaiso back to Maryville. This was in Indiana, and I I'm looking at the sky as I always do. I'm looking at the sky and I see this UFO, this orange orb of light flying. I was like, "Oh, dude, there's a UFO right there." And we're watching it fly, and this thing was maybe 50, 60 feet like in the air, dude. Like it was real fucking low. And we're watching it go above the fucking treetops, and we're like, "Oh fuck, dude, we're following it." And then as we come over the fucking ridge, we I look off into the sky in the same direction as the UFO, and it looks like this giant red flag in the sky, just like this big flag just waving, and it's got these big white bands, like they look like big fucking spikes. Like in the middle of it, dude. And its big fucking flag is just waving of red light. And we're like, what the fuck is that, dude? Like, neither me or my drummer had ever seen anything like that. We're like, it was fucking, we're like, holy fucking, we watched the UFO go right into the fucking Aurora. So I'm like, turn. And we fucking turn, go down this road, and we're heading straight for this Aurora. And we're watching this big flag slowly fucking just boom all the way down. And it goes down to the fucking ground. And so we watch it fucking come all the way down to the ground, and then we drive into it. And then we get inside of it. Everything has this kind of like purple tint. Not even though the thing was red, when you got inside of it, it had this everything had this world purple haze. And it looked like you were in like this another dimension, dude. I swear to fucking God. It was like you were in another world, and you kept hearing this. It was like these weird fucking sounds, man. And it just everything had this weird, you could like feel the fucking static like all over your arms and shit, like all the hair stood up on your arms, and like it was so fucking creepy, dude. And we were like in there looking at this fucking UFOs, because once it got into the Aurora, it fucking slowed down. It's like it was going real fast, and then when it hit it, it was like boom, and it really slowed, and it was just creeping. So we were able to catch up to this fucking thing and get right underneath it. And we're watching, it's just fucking, it was going so slow through it. It was just fucking creeping. Like we were underneath it, we caught up to it and got out of the truck, and we're watching this thing. Cause I mean, it was maybe doing 3, 4 miles an hour tops. Like it was just fucking barely fucking moving, dude, when it was going through the Aurora. I mean, it was insane. I never seen anything like it, man. It was so cool. Just to see these big white bands, like this big red flag, and then knowing that seeing the Aurora come down to the ground. And I mean, and to this day, people don't even believe that auroras come down to the ground. They're like, "Oh, that's a rumor. It's not true. It's never been proven or whatever." So it's still like a mystery solved. It is true. It does happen, and there are scientists who have said that they've seen it happen where the aurora comes down to the ground. And but it's just they're far and few in between. It's like a super rare occurrence. But I'm here to tell you people, it absolutely does fucking happen. And the aurora will come all the way down to the ground. I don't know about the green ones, but I can tell you the red ones most certainly do. And I mean, like, it was fucking amazing, man. And I actually found pictures of the aurora online, of the exact one that we've seen, but the pictures weren't as of like they weren't taken at the exact time that we seen it, because when we seen it, it looked like a big flag. I have it burned into my memory of what this fucking thing looked like. And the pictures, it's like the whole sky is red and you see the white bands, but you don't see the actual like flag itself, man. I mean, it probably would have been better if they had video of it. That would have been fucking cool, dude. Yeah, I hope I can see a fucking aurora tonight, man. That'd just be so awesome. Um, Nylor soon. Love this. Bit late to say hello, but still now gotta go. Need to take the dustbin lids kids to school. Take care. I like that dustbin lids. It's supposed to be electric with the sun and sun blast coming our way. Yeah, there's a big solar storm that's coming tonight or whatever, and so there's going to be an aurora because of it or whatever. Like it's supposed to be huge. So what the fuck is that? Look like some lights or something in the background or something. Fucking maybe someone got pulled over or something, or a fire or something. I don't know. There's a bunch of smoke or some shit. What the fuck is that? Huh? There's some crazy shit going on right now. I don't know if you guys can see this. Yeah. Oh, there goes a cop too. Let's see if you guys can see. You guys see that shit? What the fuck is that? Like, look at that shit, dude. What the fuck is going on? Oh man, it's like a bunch of smoke or some shit. Are you guys? Did you guys see that shit? What the fuck is that, dude? What the fuck? That's fucking nuts, man. You can see like the fucking. I have no idea what the fuck that is, dude. That's fucking. That's crazy, dude. Let's see if we can get out, take a look. No, I can't see it, man. All I can see is fucking smoke and shit, dude. I don't know what the fuck is that from, man. Wow. Like, look at that shit. Look at all that. I have no idea what we're looking at. Like, you guys tell me, what is that? I don't know, man. That's fucking nuts, though, dude. It looks fucking creepy as hell, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking, like, what the fuck, dude? Oh, fuck. Fuck, that just killed my fucking car, dude. Ah, shit. I left the fucking battery on, dude. I left the car on this whole time. Fuck. No, fuck me, dude. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to get out here and try to figure out a way to get my car fucking started. Fuck. Um, but thank you guys for fucking coming and joining me. All right. Ah, fuck me, dude. God damn it, my fucking car won't start now. I have my windows down, so I'm gonna fucking freeze. All right. All right. Okay. Well, I will see you guys next time. All right. UFO proof out. All right. Later, you guys.